Hey guys, welcome to Pepper's Grill and Chill. Today we're making melt in your mouth, sticky, smoky pork belly burn-ins right here on the Traeger. You're gonna want to stick around for this one.
Hi guys, welcome to Pepper's Grill and Chill. My name is Gina and this is my husband Nick. And today we're gonna make pork belly burn-ins.
All right, so we're starting off with 5 pounds of pork belly that we got from Costco. We're gonna cut it into strips and then cut it into cubes about 1.5 inches or so wide. So we'll go ahead, go about 1.5 inches, and then start cutting our strips. Unlike other meats that I'll let come up to room temperature, the pork belly I like to cut it while it's still cold. Cut it into 1.5 inch cubes because all this meat's going to render down. It's about 50-50 meat to fat ratio. We're going to continue cutting these strips into cubes and then it's going to be ready for some flavor. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already getting excited. Alright guys, we got these cut up into 1.5 inch cubes. Now it's time to get them seasoned up. We're going to use a mustard as a binder, and then we got a rub that we mixed up. It's going to be a little bit of sweet, some smoky, some spicy peppers. It's just gonna be all around good. So we're gonna use our Drip Easy, make it a little bit easier, not make a big old mess. You gotta get your pork fully coated in this mustard, show it some love, and then get your seasoning all over and mix it up real good. Gotta give this pork some pow-pows, let it know who's boss. Continue to coat your pork in your favorite rub and mix it until it's fully coated on all sides. Look at that slow motion. Just keep on going, give it all that flavor. It's gonna be good. My mouth is watering. We like to arrange our pork fat side up to make it easier to transfer. Spray a cooling rack with some cooking spray and transfer your pork over, keeping it fat side up. We're gonna let that fat render down and get this pork nice and tender. Alright, we're gonna fire up our Traeger. We're gonna set it running at 225. We got our smoke tube already going. We're gonna get the super smoke, lots of extra. Get your Traeger running at 225 and get that super smoke going. Alright everyone, our smoker's up to temp. These things have sweated out. All that seasoning's in there. Our beast is ready for some of these. So we're gonna get them onto the smoker. We're gonna take this cooling rack off of this cooking sheet and get it on there. Place the cooling rack with your pork belly directly on the grate and run it at 225 for about 3 hours. For some extra flavor and to really get that bark going, you can spritz every 45 minutes with a 50-50 mixture of apple juice and water. Look at that bark. Alright everybody, we just pulled these things off the Traeger. They've been on there for about 3 hours. Now we're going to transfer them over to a full tray. Get some brown sugar, some butter, and some honey. It's going to be good. We got my son here. He's going to help out. Let's get these things transferred over. Transfer your pork bellies to a full tray. Then get you about a cup of brown sugar, 1 stick of butter cut up, and then we're using some hot honey to give it some extra flavor. Alright, so now we're going to get this thing wrapped up. We're going to put it back on the smoker and crank up the temp to about 250. Let it roll for another hour, hour and a half. And then we're going to come back and put some barbecue sauce. It's going to be amazing. Wrap the pork belly with some foil and get it back onto the grill at 250 for another hour, hour and a half. Alright everybody, it's been an hour, wrapped up. Now it's time to get them transferred over and get some barbecue sauce on them. Let's go ahead and open them up, see how they look. There we go. All that brown sugar, honey, and butter is just melted down. Get your pork belly out of that melted brown sugar, butter, and honey and into a clean foil tray. Everyone, so today we're going to be using some homemade barbecue sauce that we made. It's got some sweet, it's got some spicy, it's got some tangy. It's just all around good and it's real easy to make. We'll have all the ingredients in here for you. Make sure you get your pork bellies fully coated in that barbecue sauce. Again, don't be afraid. Show it who's boss. Give it them pow-pows. Alright, so we got these things covered in barbecue sauce. We're going to throw it back on the Traeger. We're going to crank it up again to like 275, and it's gonna be on there for about 15-20 minutes just to glaze up and get nice and sticky.
Put your pork belly back onto the grill, increase the temp to 275, and let it run for about 15-20 minutes. That barbecue sauce is gonna tack up real good. Look at that.
All right, everybody, it's been 15 minutes and these things are done and smelling amazing.
Woo!
So we're gonna get them off of here and onto the cutting board, and then we're gonna enjoy.
Look at these tender, juicy, smoky little flavor bombs.
I don't know about you, babe, but I'm ready to dig into these.
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
All right.
Right, a big juicy one right there. Cheers.
My goodness.
It just melts in your mouth.
This is it.
So good.
Good job, babe.
Thank you. It's a little too spicy for you, little one.
Yeah, a little too hot right now.
It's so good.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to hit the like button, show some support, and subscribe to our channel for some more tasty barbecue. And if you like, leave a comment to let us know what you want us to smoke next.
That's it. Pepper's Grill and Chill. I'm Nick,
I'm Gina.
and this is the Beast Zaya. We'll see you next time.
Say bye.
Bye.
She's crying for the break. It's kind of spicy, mommy. Good?